Hey, what's going on? I'm here with my friend Kayla Wilde. You might know her as @BlondeJew from Instagram.
Right.
And if you don't, you should check out her Instagram. I'm going to put a link to that in the description below. But Kayla, as she already knows, I'm having her on today to talk about gold diggers because she's got a few friends who have, been a gold digger from time to time, may have used some guys for their money, and I don't want that from you, and I want you to be able to spot that. So Kayla, thanks for doing this.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me.
And well, let's start with this. Have you ever been a gold digger? Have you ever dated a guy just for his money?
I would say no, because I typically tend to have more money than the guys I date.
Okay, so guys are dating you to go after your money.
Maybe. I mean, yeah, there might be like certain maybe little tricks that they talk to me about.
Okay.
Something like they might have the guy that they're seeing pick them up at their house
Okay.
rather than Uber there, so that they can see what kind of car they're driving.
God. Oh,
Yeah, sneaky stuff like that.
That makes me sick to my stomach. Okay, what else?
Maybe they'll like try to, talk about how much money the guy has, or even like what clothes he's wearing, if they're like designer clothes, or maybe a designer watch or something like that.
Okay, so like really in tune with what the guy has, what he's wearing, what he's driving, and some of those more
Definitely
superficial
what he's
things.
driving. Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
So you're saying that if a guy were to go and pick up a girl who's a gold digger and he was driving like a shitty car, she'd be like, no, I'm out.
No. I mean, she might go on that one date, but you'd probably never hear from her again.
Oof. I hope there's some gold digger women watching right now, and if you are, you're evil. Okay, another one that is pretty obvious, but still something you should be paying attention to, is if a girl never offers to split for a meal or a drink.
Never
right?
offers to pay for anything.
I mean, I think that's rude in general. Like, I don't know why a girl wouldn't even offer. Like, I like it when I'm on a date with a girl and she even offers. Like, on a first date, I'm going to pay and I want to be the gentleman and do something like that. But when they don't even offer, it's either rude or it's just a sign that they might be a gold digger.
Absolutely.
Another one I think is a girl won't give the guy a chance or go on a date with him unless she has some kind of like inkling or knows that the guy has money. So, whether she met the guy on one of those dating apps where it's like a sugar daddy app where she knows the guy probably has money, or if you're just meeting a girl in person and she's, not seeing that you're wearing nice clothes, or she doesn't meet you somewhere maybe fancy, or doesn't have like an idea that you are, or come from money, then she's probably not going to be going on a date with you, right? Because she's looking for those guys where she knows or has an idea that, hey, he can be a guy that can pay for her. Have you ever had guys that have offered to pay or buy things for you? Like things that would be obnoxious to purchase and something that isn't like a nice thing to do because you guys have been dating for 6 months. You ever had a situation like that?
Yeah, absolutely. I think guys tend to do that pretty frequently, especially guys that are trying to show off their money. They'll like offer to buy you some extravagant handbag or like some jewelry, and I always say no, because I'm not dating a guy for his money, but I think a telltale sign that a girl is if she accepts those gifts readily. So if she's really eager to get that handbag that you're offering, or she's asking you to buy her jewelry and you just met her, or she's mad that you're not buying her some super lavish, expensive gift for her birthday that's just over the top, that's a pretty good sign that she's in it for the money.
Yeah. Well, let's not test that out. I don't want guys to be like, all right, I'll offer her
Yeah,
a
because she might
Chanel
take
handbag.
it. Be careful.
Yeah, she might take it even though she's like not a golder. She's like, okay, I'll take that $5,000 purse, like no problem, right? All right, Kayla, what's another one?
Maybe like if a girl is really eager to go over to your place and she like really wants to see where you live and kind of check out your spot, but she's like not interested in sleeping with you and she doesn't really want to have sex with you there.
Okay, so she's like eager. She's like, oh, let's see your place. And you're thinking like, ooh, I'm about to get lucky. But then she comes over and she sees your place and maybe it's not as nice as she wanted it to be, and then she doesn't sleep with you, right? So it's like showing that like eagerness, but then all of a sudden, takes a step back. Now I can understand that actually happening if you take a girl, you don't know she's a gold digger yet, you have her come over to your place, and your place is like a shithole, then I can understand why she wouldn't sleep with you. But if you're getting these signs that maybe she's a gold digger, maybe she's with you for your money or something like that, and she doesn't sleep with you but eager to come to your place, that's probably
She wants
a sign.
to see where you live. She wants to see your spot.
Yeah, she wants to see your lifestyle. I think another one is that you're spending time with the girl and you guys are like hanging out, you're going on dates, you're getting, I don't know, nice dinners, things like that. But she never really is trying to get to know you. Like you don't ever feel like there's this connection. You almost feel like there's some sort of like wall between you and the girl.
Like she never asks you about you.
Right, exactly. It's just like very one-sided. So I think that would be a sign also. What are some signs of a girl who is high maintenance? Because I would imagine that any kind of gold digger is going to be high maintenance. What do you think?
Yeah. Gold diggers will probably be like a little bit flashy. They like to, you know, dress to the nines. They like to have their big heels on and everything's perfect. And they just, I think they kind of tend to like to show off their money, like to show off their gifts and just be a little bit flashy.
Yeah. Spend like 1.5 hours getting ready.
Well, I do that and I'm not a gold digger.
Most girls. What's like the average getting ready time for most girls?
Probably between an hour to 2 hours, I hope. I hope I'm not the only one that spends that long.
Without shower time, by the way. That's just completely...
I shower at night.
Unbelievable. Cool, that was awesome. Great information. I'm sorry that some of your friends are gold diggers. I'm glad that you're not. That's a good thing. If you guys want to check out more of Kayla, you can check her out. Blonde Jew. I'm going to put that in the description below, and you can check her out. Thanks, Kayla.
Thank you for having me.